Yo, what's up YouTube? It's Bryce back at it again with another video. So if it is your first time here and you want to know how to get better at basketball and see my journey to the league, then be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on anything. Okay, so for today's video, I have a 10-minute workout that you guys can do as a warm-up routine for basketball that you guys can do on my channel. You guys want to figure it out? Run the intro. Alright guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed that intro. But yeah, I figured I haven't done any basketball videos on the court. I've done one, which is my layup circuit, that you guys should check out because it's pretty awesome. I'll go ahead and put a link in the description below as well as a card you can click right there. So yeah, make sure you guys check that out. But I figured I haven't done it in a while, so this is why I'm doing it today and for most of my other videos continuing on. Alright, so like I said, we have a 10-minute workout warm-up routine for basketball that you guys can do and that basically anybody can do because, as you know, there's not a lot of courts you can go to right now. So this is why I'm using a driveway, and obviously this is going to be a driveway-based basketball workout. So if you have a driveway, you can just go ahead and do this right outside in your front yard or backyard, wherever you have some sort of court with a hoop. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get this 10-minute workout going. Okay guys, so this 10-minute warm-up routine is basically going to be all the drills and stuff that I've covered before on my other videos, as well as a few new drills, just combining all of them, just that I feel that would make the perfect 10-minute warm-up basketball routine. Okay, drill number one. This drill is basically I'll go ahead and explain it again, but it's called layup runs. We are going to go ahead and do 10 reps of layup runs, and layup runs is basically where you start at the side of the hoop from the baseline. So pretend the hoop's right here, you run, do a layup on your right hand, then sprint to the other end, then come back, do another layup, and sprint to the other end, and do that so on and so forth till you get 10 reps. Alright, so go ahead and get your water and every material that you need, and let's go ahead and get this first workout completed. Okay, so after this drill, you should definitely get tired because you're doing a lot of running and also requires you and trains you for a fast break and stuff. Alright, moving on to our next drill. So this next drill I've already covered before, so you guys will probably figure it out. But for those who haven't seen my other videos, I'll go ahead and show you and explain these drills. So for the second drill, I kind of changed the name of it because I actually didn't know the name and I actually came up with it. So what I decided to call it now is called reverse pivot layups. So basically, reverse pivot layups is basically something that I've seen around that I just don't know the name of, but I thought it was a good drill. It's basically where you're going to start under the basket, roll the ball to yourself at the free throw line. Then you're going to catch the basketball and then pivot off of whatever foot you want to start with. So in this case, I'm going to start off pivoting with my left foot planted, and you're going to reverse pivot and then swoop by your defender and go ahead and do a layup. And you just do that on both sides till you get 10 reps. So adding that all together, we'll basically have 5 reps on each side, which will add up to 10 reps. So just have even amount of hands, even amount of layups on each hand. Let's get this second drill completed. Alright, so those 2 drills cap off for 1 minute and 50 seconds through. So we still have quite a bit to go. But we're going to go ahead and move on with our third drill. Okay, so those first 2 drills cap off the layup circuit for the most part. So now we're going to move on to our dribbling circuit. So yeah, now we're getting our handles fired up. So for this first drill, what we're going to do is a simple drill that I've learned in high school camps and stuff, as well as from different coaches and other just leagues and stuff. So I'll go ahead and show you guys this third drill. Okay, so this drill is basically where it's stationary for this drill. You're gonna start with your basketball, you get into an athletic stance, and you're gonna do 10 dribbles low to the ground. I've already covered this in my other dribbling workout as well, so you guys can check that out. But basically, you do 10 low dribbles to the ground. Then right after that, then you go to 10 medium, right about waist height, and then 10 high dribbles about where your shoulder is. And then what you do is you switch by doing any sort of crossover or in between legs, behind the back, and then you do the same thing on the left hand. Alright guys, I'll try to keep this explaining down to a minimum. I just want to make sure that you guys are doing it so that you guys can improve the most, because that's what I'm doing. So I'll try to explain these as quick as possible so you don't hear me talking all the time. But yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead and get this third drill completed. Alright guys, as you guys can see clearly, by going as the higher you go, it's harder to dribble, which forces you to have to be able to think harder and control the ball more, so that's why it helps you. But we're going to go ahead and move on with our fourth drill. So this fourth drill is also stationary. What we are going to do is we are going to do 25 crossovers in front. So I've already covered this before. Just simple crossovers, just side to side if you don't know what that is, and try to make them wide too. And we're gonna go ahead and do 25 of those. All right, let's get straight into it. Alright, next we got the same thing but behind the back, so you're basically just doing drills behind your back, and we're going to do 25 of those. Once again, let's get straight into it. And now we're doing front to back like this. And we're going to do 25 of those, so it's going to be front to back 1. So that you do that for 25 times. We'll start with right hand and then move on with our left hand. So let's go ahead and get this 6th drill, I believe, completed. Alright, now left hand now.
Perfect.
Okay, so the next thing I already covered in my last video with the dribbling circuit, we're going to be doing the side to side, and we're going to do that 25 times. Basically same thing here, back, and that's one, and we're doing that 25 times with each hand, and then we'll go ahead and move on with our next drill. Alright, let's get right into it. Alright, so for this next drill, we're going to be doing form shooting. So I bet most of you know what this is, but for those who don't, basically you start right next to the basket and you just do just working on your form and stuff, and just focusing on your shot and stuff, and basically just shooting and getting a feel for your shot. So the form shooting that I'm going to be doing is not just any type of form shooting, it's going to be form shooting, but there's going to be 3 variations involved with this. So for this form shooting, there's going to be 5 spots, and at each spot there's going to be 3 different variations, so you're taking 3 shots in every spot of the 5. Alright, for the first variation of form shooting, you're going to pick a spot. I recommend the baseline first, just because you start from this side and go around the basket. Basically the first variation is going to be a 1 dribble shot. Alright, I'll go ahead and explain the second variation after we complete this variation. So basically you're just shooting 1 shot, and you're just getting a feel for your shot by doing 1 dribble and then shot, and basically just feeling for your shot, and then you just do that in 5 different spots. And after that, I'll go ahead and explain our next drill. By the way guys, we are about 4 minutes and 15 seconds through this workout, so we're almost halfway there, but stay tuned. So this will go ahead and be our 8th drill, so let's go ahead and get this 8th drill completed. That is the first variation for form shooting. The second variation is going to be where you're going to roll the basketball to yourself, catch it, and go up for a shot. Alright, 9th drill guys, let's get it completed. Okay, so this is going to be our 3rd and last variation for form shooting, but we still got more shooting to come, so don't worry. But this 3rd variation is basically going to be where you're going to bounce the ball high in the air, catch it, and go straight into your shot. Now this simulates basically when you get like a bad pass or whatever, you can catch it and get right into your shot, so it trains you for that. So let's go ahead and get this 10th drill completed. Alright, just gonna say that this video is definitely gonna be quite a long time because you guys are getting 10 minutes of content, excluding the intro, the outro, everything, me explaining the drill. So this is like 10 minutes of work. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. I just kind of realized that as soon as I was playing this out, but so hopefully you guys stayed this far to the video, but we're gonna go ahead and move on to our agility circuit. Now, no, this is not gonna require the agility ladder because that would just be a pain to set up again, and plus some of you guys don't have time to do that. So because this is a driveway based workout, so basically all the drills I'm doing is capable of doing on a driveway. Alright, so this 11th drill that we have, I can't show it on my fingers, but this 11th drill is essentially going to be line hop. So we're going to hop side to back and forth like this. And we're going to go ahead and do that for 30 seconds. So go ahead and find a spot in your driveway so you're not going to need your basketball. And we're going to go ahead and do line hops side to side. Pretend this is line, just like that. We're going to do that for 30 seconds, so make sure you guys have your times ready. And let's go ahead and get this drill going.
Perfect.
Next we got front to back hops. So same thing, instead of going like this, we're going like back and forth, just like that. And we're gonna go ahead and do that for another 30 seconds. Let's get straight into it. Okay, so we still got more agility to cover and more stuff to go on, so we're going to go ahead and move on with our next agility drill. So basically this next agility drill is going to be, you guys are going to hate this, but it's called ladder runs or suicide runs. So yes, this is perfect for driveways. So basically what you're going to do is, it's basically a sprint drill. So you're going to start at one side of the court, and all the lines that follow, you're gonna run, touch the line, then run back, touch the first line, then run to the next line, then run all the way back, touch that line. And you do that until you complete the whole thing. So yeah, this drill definitely makes your legs die after the end of this. It's kinda brutal, but yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and do this one time through and see what time we're at, so I can make sure we get all the stuff that we need to done today, so you guys can have this perfect 10-minute warm-up routine. Alright, let's get straight into it.
Perfect.
So looking at the time, we're gonna do this one more time. So do the same exact thing. We're just gonna do that one more time through. So get ready and let's go ahead and get this next drill completed. Bro, I went back to the clip and I saw that I touched one of the lines twice, but I was like, well, who cares? It's extra reps, so. Yeah, nice job, guys, for completing this agility part of the circuit. Now we're gonna move on to another shooting circuit part that I think you guys would enjoy. So if you guys are wondering what time we are at right now, before we hit the 10-minute mark, we are coming up on 8 minutes, so we are 8 minutes through just about. Might be a little off, but it's 8 minutes. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and move on and I'll explain the shooting drill that we're doing. Okay, so this shooting drill is going to take place on each of the baseline parts, so on the side of the hoop. So you're gonna start on the side of the hoop, whichever side you wanna do first, and we are going to do this type of drill, and you have to do 5 makes before you move on to your next spot. So the moves that you're gonna have to do is you're going to start a little bit off to the baseline, and you're going to shot fake, jab step one way, and then go the opposite way, one dribble, shot. So you guys will see in a second, I'm probably gonna miss some shots, but we can't keep that mentality. We just gotta think that we're making every single shot and stuff, and so we just need to make sure that we're having that good mentality. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this done. If you guys don't know what I mean, you guys will see in a second, but let's go ahead and get this shooting drill completed. By the way, let's start on whichever side you want first, and then I'll come back and review it, and then move on to the next one. Okay, so this is good while you film yourself, because as I was watching the film, what I was just doing is, although I made them, but my shot fake and jab step were terrible. Like, if I went like that and I'm just like sticking my toe down, I need to make it a lot better. So that's why I like filming myself too, because I can go back and see what I need to improve on and see how it looks, and because that's not going to sell a defender. So on this next one, I'm definitely going to try a lot harder to make it more realistic so that I can make more shots in games. Okay, so nice job for those who completed that. We're going to go ahead and move on to the other side. So whatever side you haven't done, go ahead and do that. And we're doing the exact same thing. See what you need to improve on and just go ahead and do that, because I know I'm going to do stuff different in this time. So let's get working. Alright guys, that is the 10-minute warm-up basketball circuit that I have for you guys today. As you can see, I'm sweating all over. And guys, all these drills are definitely hard. I mean, a lot of the times I had to like make sure I was doing it right, and even now they're still not perfect and stuff, so that's why I'm just still gonna keep working on them. But guys, just keep continuing to work on these every day, because that's what I'm gonna be doing, because you know, I gotta prepare for high school. Speaking of high school, if you haven't already heard in my last like 3 videos somehow, if you're like a new viewer here or something, a new high school series is coming out. It's gonna be me preparing for high school, bunch of different workouts and stuff, kind of showing you guys what I'm doing. I know I'm kind of doing that now, but it's gonna be more advanced and stuff. So yeah, just to show you guys what I'm doing to prepare for that. Guys, this is crazy. We are like more than halfway there to 100 subscribers. So just be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell icon so you don't miss out on my new high school series, as well as a special video coming for you guys at the 100th subscriber. And guys, stay tuned for my next video. I actually got a suggestion from one of my subscribers, so feel free to watch the video. It's gonna be an awesome video. Stay tuned for the topic, but make sure you guys watch this video coming up. Alright, so that about concludes it. So yeah, you all have a great rest of your day, and I'm out.